I'm Sierra. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing another what I ate in a day video, but instead of doing it where I make my lunch, I'm going to be doing it throughout the day. So I'm going to have breakfast, and I think I'm going to have this fruit smoothie thing, this Oasis morning smoothie. Yeah, and it's the mango passion. I had a little sip of it last night because my mom, I left my water over there. My mom bought it, and I wanted to know what it tasted like. But I was reading the ingredients, and there's pasteurized eggs in it, like whole pasteurized eggs. I'm very confused because I've never had a smoothie with eggs in it before. But it's actually really good, so I'm going to have this for breakfast. And then I will be back later. I might have iced coffee today too. Yeah, I'll be back. Hey, I'm back. So I'm just making myself iced coffee. I'm using this stock almond cold brew coffee. It's mocha flavored, sweet-ish, and it's actually so good. So yeah, I'm just going to make myself. I'll put the ice in. And then I think I'm going to add a little bit of this Oreo. And I add just a splash of it. Oh my god. I might actually add a little bit of skim milk today. So yeah, that is my iced coffee. Okay. And then I will be back later for lunch. Hey, okay, I'm back for lunch. So I'm having this, half a wrap, a cookie, some macaroni salad, and then a nice big piece of watermelon, which I am very excited for because it's been a while since I've had watermelon and I love it. And what it is, it just tastes really good. So I'm gonna eat that, and then I guess I'll be back. Yeah. Hey, I'm back. So I just thought that I would have a little bit of a mid-afternoon snack, I guess. So I made veggies with a little bit of garlic salt and shredded cheese, because I used up the last of the shredded cheese so it didn't go bad. But yeah, so I should not have taken that bite. Yeah, I'm sorry this what I eat in a day vlog is really boring. I want to do a couple of them because I don't eat the same thing every day. I'm not one of those people that there's certain things that I do eat a lot. It's more breakfast foods, but when it comes to my lunches and stuff, it's never the same. My breakfast this morning was a smoothie. Smoothies, eggs, and oatmeal tend to be my go-tos, or something with eggs, or a breakfast sandwich, or but then when it comes to lunch, even then, I don't, those are a bunch of different things. Sometimes I eat different things, I might have, so I'm not a huge fan of pancakes and waffles in the morning. I don't like having a very sugary thing. Says a person who puts coconut and or chocolate in her oatmeal. But I shouldn't say I don't like sweet things. I don't like really sugary things in the morning, but I like really sugary things at night. Well, sort of. I prefer to have, I've never really been a huge fan of candy. Every once in a while I'll eat it, but it's not my favorite. I'd rather have chocolate, and I'd rather have dark chocolate. Oh yeah, I've also been drinking a lot of water today. Oh, my iced coffee, I didn't get to drink most of, I had a couple sips. But it was because it accidentally got spilled. And I was thinking of making myself another, but then we had no more ice. And I put water in the ice cube trays and I put it in the freezer. So depending on what time the ice gets frozen, I might make another one. And then I've been drinking this. Sorry, I was thinking of French, and she's like, Nestle Toll House. And Monica's like, Nestle Toll House. Anyways, but yeah, I've been drinking the Pure Life sparkling lime water. It's actually not bad. I'm not normally a huge fan of sparkling water. I prefer to drink just straight up water. Like, I don't really like putting flavors or anything in it. I don't really like the sparkling, but I want something a little different, so. And I found I've been drinking more, like, non-water items lately. Like, I know this is water, just sparkling, so I'm not necessarily talking about this, but I just mean, yeah. Anyways, I think my mom mentioned last night that she wanted spaghetti and meatballs, but she took hamburger out, and it wasn't de-thawed yet, so we just ended up having, like, I think we had eggs for supper, actually, last night. Eggs and hash browns, but I think she mentioned something about wanting to make, what's it called? Spaghetti tonight, so. I will let you know. And then I will see you. I think, is it just me? Or do any of you guys find, for me at least, if I don't eat enough fruits and vegetables, I start to get cold-like symptoms. And at first I'm like, I don't know what this is. Like, there's no reason for it. Like, I don't necessarily feel like I'm getting sick. I'm just getting cold-like symptoms. Maybe it's allergies, and then ends up not being allergies. But then I realized I actually get it if I haven't been eating enough fruits and veggies. And I don't know if it has something to do with, like, the vitamins and minerals in them, or what. But that's why I decided to. I guess technically, this is more of, like, a lunch item. But then I, like, end up having that smoothie. And then I'm having, as you guys saw, like, the half wrap, some noodles, some watermelon, a cookie. Actually, technically I had 2 cookies. I was just planning on having the one cookie for lunch and saving the other cookie for later, but then I ended up eating both because they're cookies and they're really, really good. But anyways, I had that pretty much, like, right after the smoothie, only because, like, I had my lunch or my breakfast, sorry, really late, and I was really hungry at that point, and then I had food brought to me, and I was like, I'm gonna eat this when it's fresh. So yeah, I guess this is technically more of a lunch, even though it is currently 5:18. So yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna go. I will let you guys know if I end up having spaghetti, or if this ends up actually being my supper. I probably will eat more later, just because I've been very much, like, I've been eating a lot of food lately. Like, I don't personally eat a lot of food, but I'm also not very active. So, but I do eat until I am full. So it's not like I feel satisfied after my meals, and then I won't be hungry again for, like, hours. So, except for the problem is when I get hungry, I end up hitting, like, I won't be hungry at all, and then I'll hit this point where I'm, like, absolutely starved. So I need to work on that one. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I just realized there's something on my phone. Not like a notification or anything, but just, like, physically there's something on my phone. Anyways, yeah, I made scalloped potatoes for dinner. I just made it from a box. It looks kind of gross, honestly. I know. It's pretty good, though. It's just, yeah, I did make another iced coffee. I made it pretty much the same way. I made it this morning. Only I didn't add milk. Honestly, I don't mind the iced coffee, like, black. I did put a little bit of the Oreo stuff in it, though, because it tastes really good, and yeah. And then I had this thing that's called Kind Bark. I'll show you guys it later. I had, like, a piece of it. I might have another piece later. But I had the almond and sea salt and caramel, I think it was. Or salted caramel. Yeah. Anyways, I'll grab the package later and show you guys, because I'll probably have another piece before dinner. Or after dinner. Before bed. Either that, or I'll have some frozen yogurt. I don't know. But yeah, right now I'm just eating scalloped potatoes. Also, there's a lot of like nutritionist YouTubers, which I say nutritionist because some of them I think actually are literally nutritionists, and I think the other ones like just say they are and they really aren't. But I'm very curious as to what the actual nutritionist would say about my diet. I saw a nutritionist once years ago, but that was like at the time I wasn't buying my own groceries and I wasn't in a spot where I could, which technically I don't buy my own groceries now, but like I have more of a say in what I eat, and I can buy some of my own food. But when she would give me meal ideas, I was like, well, that's great, but the person that's buying my groceries, either one, can't afford that, or two, won't buy it. So, and there was a lot of people in my house at the time, and I had to think about what other people were eating. I couldn't have like my own special diet. But I kind of want to go back and see her again, just because now I can actually like decide what I eat, and then maybe I can actually start eating better. Because I don't think like today has been super unhealthy, but I don't think it's been super healthy either. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to watch more Netflix, eat these, and then I will check in with you guys in a little bit. Hi, my angels. So please ignore, oops, sorry, the fact that like my hair is all weird, and I'm still wearing the same shirt as yesterday. I slept in it, I haven't changed yet. But I thought, instead of doing what I eat in a day, I'm going to do what I eat in a week. Only because in that way you guys can see, as I've been saying all along, my diet kind of changes. So yeah, but I think, so I'm eating really, really late. Like it is 4:51. I'm having an iced coffee. And I'm just having granola bar today because I just want something to kind of like fuel my body. I would have a banana if I had any, but I don't, because I think I'm actually probably going to end up having supper not too long from now. So yeah, I'm gonna eat that, and then I will be back when I have supper. Bye. Hi, my angels. So this video might be a little messed up. I was going to do a what I eat in a week video, just to show you guys that my diet isn't the same all the time. It kind of fluctuates, you know. Sometimes I eat this for breakfast, sometimes I eat that for breakfast, sometimes I eat that for lunch. And I want to kind of give you guys like recipe ideas and just show you into my life. But I realized that I have not been eating well at all this week. So I decided, instead of doing that, I also know that like I have children watching me. And I don't know, but I might have some people that have an eating disorder, young people, even older people. I don't want people to watch my channel and think that the way that I'm eating is okay, because it's not. And I know that it's not. I have good weeks and bad weeks, right? And this week I kind of look back on it and I was like, I am not eating enough food. Now next week I will probably eat twice the amount of food because my body will not make up for it. But yeah, so this video might seem kind of messed up. I'm gonna keep the one day, because the one day, honestly, like I think I ate fine. But I don't, like I said, I don't want you guys to look at this and think that this is an okay way to eat. So I'm going to end the video here. Someday in the future, I will do a what I eat in a week video, and that way you guys can kind of see how different, like, my eating is every day, and you can get more recipe ideas. I don't feel comfortable showing that and having people think that it's okay. But anyways, I love you guys. Please stay safe and healthy. Cheers!